So, as inspiration for our final performance tonight, are we all excited? I love it. So, as inspiration, I wanted to show you guys a little something. There's someone who used to live in this town. He actually went to Faith Lutheran, and he was on this awesome show called America's Got Talent. So I just want you guys to really think about, this is your dream. How many of you guys want to be a professional performer? Right? So getting ready for this performance tonight, I want you to watch just a little story of someone who used to be exactly where you are today. Someone who loved performing, someone who went to school, they went to Faith Lutheran, and they worked really hard, and eventually they got to be on this wonderful show. So please enjoy this clip and be inspired for your performance tonight. Everyone, please pay attention.
Mi esperanza, nuestro amor es único, veo en tu mirada la felicidad que al cielo le rogué. Nuestro amor es único, haces de mis sueños esa realidad que siempre imaginé. Acompáñame y permíteme complacer tus deseos todo en Veo en tu mirada la felicidad que al cielo le rogué. Nuestro amor es único, esa realidad que siempre imaginé.
Show some love for Daniel Emmet!
Let me say something.
Oh my goodness.
So you guys have a big show tonight, yeah? Are you guys excited? What have you been working on this week? What have you guys been practicing for it? Oh, very cool. What are you singing? You're dancing? Awesome. What are you doing? Ooh, very cool. Right. That's a great song. So is everybody singing and dancing? Very cool. Oh, that's awesome. That's really fun. Okay, so what kind of lessons have you guys taken? What have you learned about being on stage from being a part of this camp? Go for it. Yeah.
Well, I have to.
Okay, very cool. So what kind of things are you been working on? Like stage presence? Like what's the most, if you had to pick one thing that's the most important thing to have when you walk on stage, what would it be? Go ahead. Absolutely, that's huge. What else? Courage, absolutely. What else? Nice, very cool. What else? Golden Knight shirt right there.
To always have, like, to always project.
Absolutely, absolutely. My friend in the cowboy hat.
You should always have energy.
Energy, absolutely. What else?
Emotion.
Emotion, very cool. What else?
Smile.
Smiles, absolutely. In the back?
Attitude.
Attitude, yes.
Oh, yeah.
All the way there as well?
Facial expression.
Facial expressions. One last one.
When you sing, you should always sing like you're telling a story.
That is exactly right, because that's what we're doing when we're on stage. We're telling stories, right? Because we want to make sure the audience is feeling everything that we feel from the songs, and that's what's so key. That's where everything you talked about comes into play. And it takes all of that, and it takes your determination to get up there. Because getting on stage, it can be a little scary, right? First time you do it, it's a little bit of stage fright sometimes. If it's a big audience, sometimes even when it's a small audience, it can be scary. But you know what? If you have fun, the audience is going to have fun, and that's the most important thing. Yes, absolutely. I did pass the America's Got Talent audition. I got really lucky. He did. He said yes. You did? Oh, thank you. Does anybody else have any other questions?
Did you jump out of the TV?
Maybe. My name is Daniel. I'm Daniel Emmet.
Simon Cowell as scary as he looks on TV?
Yes. Yes, he is. Absolutely.
Was it hard getting up in front of the 4 judges?
It was really scary, especially because what happened when I walked out and sang my first song, the first audition. This one was, yeah, you know what happened. So I walked out and sang an original song that I'd written, and halfway through the song, Simon was like, "Okay, that's enough, thank you." And that's scary when somebody stops you mid-performance in an audition. That's not a good feeling, is it? But it was because Simon wanted to challenge me to learn something brand new and step outside of my comfort zone. Kind of like what I bet you guys have been doing this week, right? We've been stepping out of our comfort zones and learning new tricks and new talents and stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So Simon gave me 1 hour to learn a brand new song in Italian. I know, that was my face too. And I had an hour, and you know what? You didn't have a choice, because if you wanted to make it, if you wanted to pass the audition and get the role, you had to just, say, okay, I'm gonna do this, no matter what it takes. And that's what being a professional performer is all about. Yes?
Are you Italian?
Yes.
So that was easier. How do you say hello in Italian?
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Any other questions?
How would you guys like a picture?
Yeah,
All right, let's all gently go on the stage behind him. We need levels. We need multiple levels. Very awesome.
Have fun, everyone.